योगा की तत्कालीन मौजूदा प्रथाओं, इसकी अर्थ और इसी संबंधित ज्ञान को व्यवस्थित और संहिताबद्ध किया, जो बाद में प्रलिखित और साहित्यिक माध्यम से योग का संरक्षण और विकास के नींव बने। सूरीनाम में योग का ज्ञान और अभ्यास 80 का दशक के अंत और 90 का दशक के शुरुआत में पुनर्जीवित हुआ। भारतीय संस्कृति केंद्र ICC ने सूरीनाम में ब्रह्मा कुमारी आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग फाउंडेशन के साथ योग को बढ़ावा देना में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। Ladies and gentlemen, I continue in English again. For many, the yoga practice is restricted to hatha yoga and asanas or postures, while yoga primarily focuses on physical and mental health. The goal of yoga is far-reaching. Today, our exposure to yoga is largely restricted to yoga asanas, the reason why the art of yoga is associated with flexibility and fitness. It is good to underscore that people were sitting on the floor in yoga asanas as a matter of daily life. Today, we need to work our way into a Padma asana or lotus pose. Correct posture and a meditative state were an essential lifestyle that modern living has deprived us of. Yoga was never meant to be asana in isolation. Asanas are undoubtedly an essential step in the process of overall enlightenment, and furthermore, yoga helps you realize that you are one with the universe. Once you attain this state of awareness, you achieve control over your body, your mind, and spirit. This path to self-realization and actualization is the true aim of yoga. The unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic has installed fear and uncertainty in our minds, but fortunately, many around the world benefited by the practices of asanas, pranayama, and meditation to overcome this tragedy affecting humanity. As government, we appreciate the acknowledgement of the Government of India to include Suriname in the global yoga ring with a live telecast. This is another reflection of our solid and friendly relations established over 4 decades ago. Moreover, I am grateful and appreciate Prime Minister Modi for his invitation to participate in this auspicious event as chief guest. In addition, allow me to extend sincere congratulations to the government and people of India with the commemoration of 75 years of independence on the 15th of August, also known as the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. In commemorating its crown birthday of independence, India will certainly reflect on the significant developments and achievements since its independence in 1947, both locally and globally, which punctuates its position in the world as the second fastest growing economy. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, yoga and Ayurveda have shown tremendous potential and possibilities to be employed for a healthy lifestyle. Let us therefore strive to make a significant difference by adopting these traditional methods and to work towards building healthier bodies and souls for the benefit of our countries and people. In doing so, let us remain mindful of the critical aspect of unity as a leading principle to portray the significance of Vasudeva Kutumbakam, which means one world family. I thank you very much. Namaste, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your thoughtful and profound insights on the benefits of yoga and personal support to this program. Thank you very much. June 21st is the longest day of the year and has a special significance in many parts of the world. It is believed performing yoga on this day brings special benefits. It has been a traditional to perform yoga as part of the celebration of the International Day of Yoga. I therefore invite on stage yoga gurus from SVCC, Art of Living, and various other yoga schools of Suriname to demonstrate some yogasanas from the common yoga protocol. I request all of you to follow their instructions and perform yoga. Volunteers will help those in need. I also request you kindly switch off your mobile phones or put it on silent mode, so to enjoy the oneness with our surrounding, which is all about yoga.
Before we start with the yoga protocol, there are two very important rules of practice. The first rule says, do as much as your body can. A very, very important rule. Your body is different from the person next to you, so do not compare yourself while doing the posture. And the second most important rule during the practice, always keep a smile on your face. The more you smile, the more relaxed the session will be, the more the experience of yoga will be with you. So shall we start? Place your hands on your knees, palms facing the ceiling, keeping your back straight, shoulders released, and slowly close the eyes. Breathe in
Right, while the missions abroad organize yoga activities on International Day of Yoga every year, it is the first time that it has been conceptualized in the manner of Garden Ring. And a little bit about the venue again. This is the Asurya Event Center in Paramaribo in Suriname, and this center is located in the tallest building in Suriname. And this two-story multi-purpose event center is suitable for both corporate and the private events. And if we go back to the history, Amritpal, in June 2018, President Ramnath Kovind had visited Suriname and he performed asanas.
If I can, this is the president of Suriname, Chan Santokhi, who's participating in the yoga event there. He is himself doing yoga. It's not just him, but this is Chandrika Prasad Santokhi, but the First Lady as well, also the Vice President with his spouse, the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, many cabinet ministers of President Santokhi's cabinet, members of parliament, members of the diplomatic corps, UN agencies, international organizations, of course the Indian diaspora there who have gathered to perform yoga on the International Yoga Day 2022.
Absolutely, it's over around 8:30 a.m. in the morning there. 400 participants are performing yoga, all in unison, mind and body together. And I was talking about 2018, Amritpal. Yes. President Ramnath Kovind had gone there during International Day of Yoga, and he performed asanas with Suriname President on this day, on the occasion of International Yoga Day. And he addressed the gathering there also, and he praised the beauty and calmness of Suriname and said he cannot think of a more appropriate place to practice yoga. And he also said that nowhere else in the world today and at no previous International Day of Yoga have two heads of states been co-participants, and friends who do yoga together are true friends and always stay friends. And Suriname is strongly influenced by Asian, African and European cultures.
It was basically a Dutch colony, Abhishek, and the Dutch ruled that. As you know, in the rest of the Caribbean, there were a lot of plantations being done at that time. So the Dutch took people from Africa, people from India as plantation workers. So there is a sizable Indian population, Indian origin population.
Okay.
They mostly speak Creole, but there's a lot of intermixing of the African and Indian races as well. The current president, Chandrika Prasad Santokhi, is of Indian origin. So there are these long-standing civilizational ties that exist between India and Suriname, because the Indian population is quite a sizable population, and as you can see, the present-day government is also being led by Indian, a person of Indian origin. And as you can see at this event, it's it's of course the Indian origin Surinamese who are settled there, but it's also the people from other nationalities, essentially people from the diplomatic corps who are posted there, people from international organizations, people from the United Nations organizations posted there. So we can see a wide array of people, and it's not just it's about the growing influence, the growing awareness of yoga, the growing utility of yoga, especially when people saw it during the pandemic. and even in post-pandemic circumstances, that yoga has got a lot of traction, and how it makes people well, both physically, mentally, socially, and also spiritually. So the all-encompassing benefits of yoga reaching out to the people, and as this year's theme, Abhishek, yoga for humanity. So it's this whole unique concept of the Garden Ring, more than 75 countries from around the world, organizing these yoga events at various iconic locations in their own countries, where people are, not only becoming aware of yoga, but also propagating yoga, and also the message of peace, humanity, the Vasudeva Kutumbakam, the whole world is a single family, being passed through this ancient tradition of Indian tradition of yoga.
Indeed, absolutely, and we continue to talk to our guest. Dr. Sunil M. Raheja is with us. Welcome again, sir. He is DNB, MD Medicine, GB Pant Hospital. Sir, it's amazing how the world is embracing Yoga Day, and what is it about yoga that it becomes so easy for the people to embrace it and becomes so universal?
Yes, basically yoga leads to the union of